No, I got into the house. I was not even looking at everybody's face. When I got into the house, I was just observing, but like literally not even look at this person like this. I didn't do that. I just wanted to. I was even more closer to the guys. Yeah. When I got into the house, I was more closer because they gave me more attention than the girls, and it has been like that with me even in the outside world. I'm more closer to the guys, so I was more closer. I didn't even know the female housemate person. It was until towards the end of the show I started really mingling with some of the female housemates, and I'm like, okay, this one is done, this one is done, and all of that. So I was just, whatever happened to me and Maria, I was just reacting based on, I was just trying to protect the little girl me. I was just trying to be protective of myself. I'm very guided. I don't like people trying to oppress me. So that was just it. It was not from any place of saying, okay, this girl, you like saying, you, I could follow you. No, that's not me. It could have been anyone in the house. At least one or two people. It could have been anyone. At some point, I had to try and control it because I had a very good friend in the house who would not let me try to, pick a fight to someone or respond to whatever it is immediately. He would always tell me, Queen, you just came. Don't put yourself out there to be a target. Calm down, pipe low. Do you understand? So that is it. I wasn't scared. As I said, I told Biggie the diary when he asked me, I said, Biggie, I know that me and this person here, we don't really go along and everything. But then that I would try to do my chores. Because in the house, everybody has what they have to do. I will do my chores. I will do everything that I have to do. But I'll not be able to kiss ass, right? I will not be able. If I'm to serve her food, I'll Mary, are you hungry? I've cooked or we've cooked or what do you want? I will do, but I will not go the extra to please anyone because it's not my person. First of all, I will be feeling somehow when doing that, and I don't want to make myself feel that. Yeah. Before going into the house, I didn't actually know that I will have to stay back. They won't select me for the first batch to go. I didn't know that I was going to stay back. I already told myself that, see, Queen, because at home my mom used to tell me that I'm a character. This one say my siblings, they tell me that I'm a character. I make them laugh a lot and everything. So I already know that there's this fun part of me that people will like. I'm a likable person. Yeah, I'm a people's person. Depending on how you treat me, I'll be very nice to you. I'll be very playful around you. So I knew that there is no how people will not like me. And then I know that I had some sweet friends that although I didn't tell everyone, but I knew that once my friend sees me on stage, they'll be like, hey, baby girl is there. So I knew that I had friends that would go all out for me. So knowing that I had good friends and family that are going to support me, it gave me so much confidence in myself. And knowing that I'm a likable person, it gave me so much confidence in myself that, okay, I could do this. And aside from that, in everything I do, I try to be positive. Everything I've done in life, everything I've tried to put my head to do in life, I've been positive 100 about it, and that energy has helped me to achieve everything within I've achieved today. So but the Pere thing was, they asked me when I got into the house, immediately walked into the house, who are you attracted to? And I'm like, I like Pere, but if I have this person's body in this person's, if I have this one in this one, in the Pere's full package, it will be Pere, right? That was it. Yeah, I liked him. Liked him to the point that I wanted to have something to do with him. I liked him as a person because when I got into the house, he was the first person that showed me attention as well. When I went to him, I was, oh please, can I have way to keep my stuff? Because my stuff were actually in the room and I needed to keep my shoes. And I went to him and he was like, oh, don't worry, I already made a reservation for you. I kept a locker for you. And I'm like, how did you keep a locker? And that's immediately I came into the house that he knew that I would need a space to keep my stuff. So he made a reservation for me. And then he started telling me about himself, virtually everything about himself, his modeling career, his family. I was like, okay, this dude, I just came into the house and is this open to me, right? And we had a good conversation, right? And he was there, he was there for me. So that was the likeness. There was no string to attach. And then when he asked me about my relationship, like I told him, see, I don't want to be in a relationship. And I told him the disadvantages of why I don't want to be in a relationship, because I'm clingy, I'm going to be everywhere, and it's going to distract my game, right? But then, even if anything is going to happen, even if I'm coming to this house and probably like someone, let it be outside the house. Like we can take it outside the house, but inside the house, let us be vibing. And we actually conclude that we should be vibing and chilling. So that was it. We're just having fun in the house, like vibing and chilling in the house. Because in the house, you cannot go into that space and say, okay, you want to be in Daboski and stay alone. It's not possible. You have to have one person that you can constantly be speaking with, be chilling with, and everything. And that was what I just wanted from him. But unfortunately, it wasn't the same. Whatever I got, the same energy I got, and that's just the Boma's issue. That Sunday when he stood there, if I can recall, first of all, he was already doing things that was already like a turn off to me. First of all, when he came to me, my first Saturday party, when he came to me and was like, that girls came to him and asked him if we were dating because I pulled him off from dancing with girls. And I'm like, I just did this genuinely, that I was in the moment, right? I just felt like pulling you off when you were dancing with someone. And when I noticed that the person still wanted to dance with you, I left you guys to dance, right? And I went dancing with other people. If I actually had an intention of pulling you off, I would have come to you and say, why would you dance with this person? I literally didn't know. And that Saturday I cooked and we both ate together. And I went to dress and you're coming to tell me this. But then I didn't take it too personal. Even when he told me that he was trying to disassociate himself from me because he didn't want to get nominated, he's trying to play safe, I was still talking to him once in a while. Even when he broke his hand, I was there trying to, if he wants to eat, I'll be like, can I make food for you and stuff like this. So that Sunday, I literally made his noodles for him and Whitemoney, and they both started cracking just like, this is a polygamy family thing, we want to make food for 2 husbands. So, and few minutes after that was a live eviction show, and he literally sat there and said whatever he said about me, and I was just sitting there, and then the housemates were applauding him. They were now like, okro. That was the first day I understood what okro really meant. That okro was someone that is actually standing strong and not trying to be in a relationship. Okro is like, I just understood what was happening, and I felt so terrible. Like, okay, someone came into the house with a strategy, and somehow he used poor me to execute his strategy. Poor me that was just vibing and chilling. Unfortunately, he now made it look like I was trying to force myself to be with him and stuff like this. And at that point, I just told myself that, see, you have to disassociate yourself with this person and be on your own for your mental sake, for your sanity's sake, to be able to function in the house. That was how I just stopped talking to him. She came to me because we had this stuff we had in the house. Everybody coming out to come and introduce yourself to the house, tell us how your stay in the house has been and all of that. And I came out and I said something, and I said that I didn't like the fact that coming into the house, the girls didn't like the fact that I was associating with the boys in the house. And the girls were like, no. So after that, Angel pulled me aside and she was like, see, that whatever came from her, that she was the one, that it was not the girls. So now when Boma came to me, he was like, the girls don't want you to. He didn't say one person. He made it look like it was a general thing. So she came to clear the air, and she came to like make me understand her friendship with Boma and the misunderstanding, because she literally, according to her, she said she didn't like me. And I'm like, why? I was shocked, and I understood that there were a lot of loopholes here and there from whatever this person was telling her that made her to feel like he doesn't like me. And I'm like, it's fine, because first of all, Angel is a baby girl. I see her like my little sister. We are from the same state, so I wouldn't want to have an issue with her because of a guy in the house. I'm not even that kind of person that wants to fight a girl because of a guy, right? So I just had to squash that issue, and I'm like, okay, it's fine, it's okay. So that was it. No, I do have that conversation a lot with Whitemoney. We say it, we make jest of it. We just talk about it playfully, right? And I don't know, but we're just talking. We're just in the moment. We're just talking about our sexual preferences, nothing, whatever. So that was it. It was even clear in the house. I did say it, even when we played the game and they were like, who will you marry? Who will you want to have a one whatever with? I picked Cross, right? Because I was attracted to him, and I said, I even told Whitemoney that I'm attracted to him in that way. And when they said marry who, I went to him. Why? Because of the features I see in him. That's a complete husband material. Do you understand? Yeah. So I picked him during the game, and everybody just laughed about it. So you asking me now outside the house, I'll still say the same thing, Whitemoney, because he has that characteristic. So. Okay, let's say first of all, this baby girl, yeah, she likes light-skinned guys. My previous relationship has always been light-skinned for me. That's like the number one thing I do, because I have this mindset of this dream or this imagination of having fair children. Right? So when I'm meeting a guy, I'm like, oh, you're not fair, you're not giving me white children, you're not giving me fair children. So now I'm meeting a fair guy who is very domestic, right? You can see he was really all that. And I used to, cunningly ask him, like, will you be doing this for your wife? He'll be like, no, he will not do it. He will pay a chef. I'm like, why? But you're doing it now, I keep asking him those kind of questions to really know the real him. And sometimes he'll be like, my wife will enjoy. I won't really suffer her in the kitchen. I'll cook for her once in a while. He's just a sweet guy that he's family oriented, just as I am. So those things that started making me have this special likeness. I already liked him as a person, but at some point in between the line, right, I started having this scene and that kind of like, hey, this guy is not that bad. Yeah, he's fine now. He's well fit. So see, in this life, even if you like somebody for 100, you will always go outside and see that one person that will, that will distract you a little bit, right? But if your head is still there, you still know that, okay, it's this other person. But then Cross is a sweet guy, let me not even say, because we had a very deep conversation together. Like, I literally told him about myself and he told me about himself, right? And I see him as someone that even outside the house, we could work together. We could, function together as per friends, business minded. He's a really sweet guy. Forget the fact that I was all playful and all flirt and all of that. His head, how should I put it? He had there as per business focus and everything. Yeah. Wow. You see, I kept saying this thing in the house. I wished I knew, like, this particular topic if I had not flared up the way I did, because even the house started regretting why I flared up the way. So now this is it. Me being me, I was very sincere to Whitemoney. I told him, I'm attracted to this one. I like this one. I like this one. And I was just expecting to have same reply, because when I asked him, who do you like? He didn't specifically tell me the names of the people. He just said he liked 3 people, but he just said you're one of them, but he didn't tell me the rest. So I had no idea of who was in the picture, right? So now, seeing him being too attached, as a girl now, if person where you like as by like start to like another person, you go no. Yes. Do you understand? So I was like, how far now? What's going on there? And he's like, no, it's nothing. And at the end of the day, he accepted it. And I didn't find it funny. I'm like, okay, why? Because, okay, this is how it happened. I didn't really want to go into the full narration.
Your guy.
Okay, so this is how it happened, right? After telling him about my people that I liked, he was like a neutral body. He said he's a neutral body. And then we had this guy in the house, Michael, who was from the same state with Whitemoney. So Whitemoney really gave him a lot of preferential treatment as by his Enugu brother. So there was no way that we even have an idea that Jackie B and Whitemoney can even want to be a team because of the respect that Whitemoney has for Michael. I don't even understand. So now Michael leaving the house, and I started saying, and before then, me and Jackie B were already trying to be friends. She was like, okay, babe, after the house, we can have a cooking show together. And I'll come tell Whitemoney, this girl likes me, or she calls me mama. She's saying that, okay, we can have a cooking show together, me, her, and Angel. That will be so fun, though. At least this season, we'll have girls that will be chilling, traveling, vibing together, and and he'll be like, don't worry. It will not happen. I'm like, why? He'll be like, because if you not come outside the house, when you come out of the house, you actually see some clips and stuff. I'm like, don't worry, even if we fight as babes, we will always settle, still come back together and be having fun and all of that. So now I was already seeing Jackie in the light, like another light, as a friend. We're trying to build a friendship relationship, right? So I didn't even have an idea. They both took me unawares when I started seeing them together in a space, and I started confronting. And the Whitemoney did was something that got me angry at some point, but then I had to let it go. When we had a game and he stood in front of the housemate and said that he liked Jackie B. And he didn't find me worthy to tell me as a friend that I've been asking him since. And then I was not even there when he said the thanks to God, because I don't know how my facial reaction would have been. I actually just excused myself to go pee and also have my bath. So by the time I could finish up and everything, they already done with the game. So now 2 days later, that was when Jackie told me that, oh, he actually said it during the game that day. And I'm like, he said that? You can imagine. So now I had to, when I fled up the way I did with Whitemoney, I had to go to Jackie B, try to settle the whole thing, go to Whitemoney, try to settle, because according to what I understood, he had told her that he likes her from the very beginning, even before I got into the show. So I just had to, you know, squash that issue and everything. So the problem is, if I had known, like if I had a prior knowledge that, oh, this person had liked this person, you won't see me flare up like that. Because even when I'm friends with him, I know that okay, this person, you already like this person and everything. But because I didn't have a prior knowledge, I just flared up like that, because I felt like it was, I don't like sharing people, I don't like sharing attention, right? I've been pampered all my life by my mom, my siblings and everything, and I love attention. So I knew that if at all she was on the same page with him, I won't be able to function, I won't be able to play with him the way I used to play with him, and it will kind of affect my friendship with Jackie in a way. We began now, like, you know how this thing be. So I didn't want that awkward situations and all of that. But then we've been able to settle that, and we are all at peace. We are all friends, and that is it. Oh man, you don't make me feel any special. I'm not gonna even lie you. Because when I heard you are evicted, I say, queen, because in the house I will always like, I'm like, see, I'm not going anywhere, I'm going to stay. Because in my head I'm like, my friends are pulling, you know, my friends are doing. But being evicted, I felt so terrible. Like that whole night I wasn't myself. I couldn't wait to get hold of my phone to know what was going on, if people liked me or not, why I didn't make it to the top 5 or something. Just at that point I wanted to be among the finalists, right? But I didn't make it to that point. But coming out of the house, the love has been overwhelming. And as in coming out, I know that I have people called monarchs. Hey, I love you guys so much. Let me more go there, sha. Not too surprising, right? Because first of all, these people have been in the show before I came into the show. But I just felt like I stood a big what word should I use? I felt like I had a good chance to be among the top finalists, and I didn't make it to the top finalists. So coming out to say that it was a fake eviction, I'm like, okay, fine. I was almost blaming. I was not like, why didn't they bring me into the show from the very beginning? I felt like if they had brought me into the show from the very beginning, I would stand a chance to be there, right? So I felt like, okay, maybe it's because I came in late, so people already picked their favorite and stuff like this. But it's all good. Baby girl is okay now, and I'm ready to grab my opportunities. Before coming into the show, I was already running my NGO. I run my own charity organization, which is all about putting smiles on the face of people, helping a child, you know, taking a child off from the street, putting them back to school, giving them reasons to leave. Because I actually want to be the reason that somebody will be like, this lady impacted in my life. She made me what I am today, right? I'm all about saving humanity. That's my purpose in life. And then I have my business, wine business, that I want to take very seriously. I'll incorporate a little bit of cakes, right, in it. So I just want to focus on my political career, my NGO, and my business.
What's the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning?
I pray.
What's the last thing you do before you get to bed?
I pray.
What's 3 things you find in your bedside drawer?
You see my Bible first of all. You will see my phone, my charger. My charger, oh. Yeah, you guys see my charger all the time because I have to be pressing my phone. Yeah. Hey guys, my name is Queen Mercy Atang, ex-BBNaija Season 6 housemate. Follow the Netng.